Welcome to Love and Sights Unseen. Come in, have a seat, Sugarfootses. This is also an extension of the Lovin' Ladies blog, okay? And this is part 3 to the in separation, what is going on the other side of your connection, okay? Or with you and what you're thinking about this other person that you're in separation with. So, I did a quick cut the deck before I even started the video, and basically every time I cut the deck, it was showing that somebody has repaired their heart, and this next person that comes in, or you might already be, with this person, this is gonna be your forever person. I was just getting um, wedding pictures. I was getting old couple together walking. So this is gonna be the person, okay? So whatever that is for you, um, it's gonna be a good thing. And this is not for the people that haven't done the healing work. Even though y'all are still out here getting married and getting divorced and getting married and getting divorced, that's crazy to me. Marriage is very sacred. I don't see that as anything to keep on doing like it is a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, but that's neither here nor there. Um, anyway, today I wanted to start out for some reason with my what is it? My what is this deck called? Where's the box? My Earth Bone deck, okay? Just to get an overall feel of what the general energy is. So what is the general energy for right now for our So the first card out was inner work, deep connection, soul tribe. So somebody is doing the inner work, and you're going to come into your pack, okay? Your soul tribe is coming. They're coming, boo. They're coming. I keep saying this, but some of you are energetically already connected with your soul tribe. And this will manifest in the physical, and it might be a while, because from what I've seen, some stuff is happening, and people are gonna be forced to get closer. Let's just say that. And something about the number 13 that has been popping up for like a week or two for me, okay? The number 13. But somebody is daydreaming. They're thinking about their choices, trying to figure out their life plan, what their purpose is. This person just isn't sure, okay? And then we have self-evaluation, awakening, and purpose. So I guess, people, okay, we're past this confusion, and now people are taking stock, waking up to what their purpose is, okay? So we should have did that before. So this actually goes in this order. So once you do those things, you will come into your, you will start meeting your soul tribe, okay? The people that resonate with who you are as a person, and they understand where you're coming from. You're going through similar things, and whatever the soul tribe looks like for you. If you don't like to take life seriously and you want to sleep around, and then that's your soul tribe. People who like to do the same thing, okay? Beast. Somebody wants to be a beast. Conflict, competition, oppressors. I mean, we've already had this energy. Some of you are moving away from this type of energy. Some of you, we're all on different timelines. Some of you are still in it, okay? Number 33. And I'm probably just going to do 5 of these. Okay, and they're And it says flight, opportunity, prosperity, and new venture. So something is taking off for you, okay? Something is taking off, a new venture. All right, that's all good stuff. And we're going to get into this love thing. We've got a love thing to do. No doubt about it. Okay. All right, booze. Let's get into this. Let's finish this love read, okay? I don't know how loving it was, but let's just get through it. You know what? My cards are okay. It doesn't matter. I'll figure it out. I should have did this before I started this, but I thought I was straight. And okay, so we have somebody might need to speak up about something. It says expressing needs, defending yourself, courage to confront your voice matters. So whatever you're feeling, and it says if you're questioning it, you already know the answer. So there might be some things that you need to speak up about. Okay. If you in this picture, there's a heartbreak right here. So if somebody is making you feel a certain way, don't hold back. Speak on it, because chances are you are right on the money with your intuition, whatever you're feeling. Okay. We done playing with these people and they, childish games. We're over that. They need to play with themselves. Yeah, so matter backwards. Okay. Hopefully that fixed it. I fixed it for some of it. Anyway. That's a lot of cards. Let's see. Hopefully you guys are all doing well and this finds you in a peaceful space. So somebody is trying to give you bad news so you can get in a negative space by, sending you emails. People are trying to basically what people are trying to do, and which I had like I think a whole dream thing the other night. Basically, people are trying to lower your vibration, bringing you bad news, calling you on the phone. Like all these little cults are connected, and they've been running these huge scams on people. Okay, so they like to, during these moon cycles, I've noticed especially, hit you with the nonsense. Oh, your bill is going up. Oh, I even had someone put somebody else's notice on my door. And I'm like I owe some money. And I'm like, this is not even this address, but they want to get you into that negative mindset. All of this is staged. They do this type of stuff on purpose. It's very childish, but this is these type of people. They're very childish, demonic, silly. Okay, these are the type of games that they play. So they'll do these things during these rituals that they're trying to do in order to lower your vibration. So whatever spells they're trying to throw at you, so they can actually work. Okay. That's how their black magic works. So just keep yourself zen. See, this person is sitting in a zen pose, and here's the email, the negative email that's supposed to mess with their zen state. Okay, it says open third eye, saw email. So, and then it says digital interference, inner conflict. So they're trying to do that to affect you for the spell work, and as well as to distract you from getting your downloads and stuff like that. It's a whole little system. These people are stupid. Again, causing drama and confusion. Look, all these are chaos cards. That's the state that they want you in, with all this conflict, so their magic can work. You don't know what to do. You can't get your downloads and know which direction to go. That you crash out. That's what they want. It's not going to happen. These people need to go have several seats and grow the up. Okay? This is you, and stay like that. Forget these people. I wanted a curse. I be wanting to curse so bad. But I'm trying to be in my Zen space. And it's not even on no curse, like, profanity stuff. It's like on some just y'all real stupid. And I just want to just be real blunt and let you know about it. But I've never seen such childish grown folks in my life. This is like, once you get your eyes are open and you see what people are actually doing, it's disgusting. You're relaxing, which is allowing you to ascend, okay? That's you. This is so good already. I love it. Look, you're ascending, you're enlightened, all those rays of light that are around you. You're getting your higher awareness, moving into a new higher level of consciousness. And that's what people don't want, because a lot of you are already very intelligent. They don't want you to get any more smarter than you are, okay? They don't want you to get any more aware. They don't want you to spill any more tea on them. They don't want you to be up on game about their shenanigans and sharing it with other people. They don't want it. So a lot of you are in hermit. You're to yourself. You're focusing on whatever your craft is. You're focusing on your ascension. And this is allowing you to get stronger. Look, you over here like the freaking Karate Kid, okay? And that's another thing that they don't want. Meanwhile, these people, this is what these people want to do. They want to cause you conflict. They want to send some dusty person for you to distract you, for you to argue with. And we're not doing that. If a person is not bringing you peace, then that's not your person, because we are here to be happy. I keep saying that. So you might be religious, or there could be a religious person trying to come in and, be your other half, your partner, religious or spiritual. Okay, so it's basically saying don't be afraid to take charge of your situation. See, this person is taking the wheel. Look at fear over here about to grab it. No, you take the lead on your situation. You have somebody that is, it says silence is its own kind of confession. So whoever's not talking to you, when you address a situation, and it says breadcrumbing. So you could be addressing someone about a situation where you feel like they are breadcrumbing you, and they are just not saying anything. They're not responding. And that's just an avoidance tactic, which this card is saying silence is its own confession. So that's you already getting your answer by this person trying to sidestep the situation. Don't let people play in your face. So I love my spirit team because they give me a story in a handful, okay? I can't make this stuff up. So you got a prostitute, somebody who was selling themselves for things or status. This person knows they broke the law, but they did it for money. Look, she's like, I want the finer things in life. I want to sip champagne and drink wine out of a glass. You block this person because you know they ain't no good. That's crazy. Ooh, no. Oh, they don't want me to talk about that. Okay. Too bad. We gonna talk about you. Okay. We gonna talk about you, Lil. Now this person wants to come in and over explain everything. Well, what happened was, you know, I needed the money and it wasn't quite what it looked like. We just, I went over there, one thing led to another, and they just gave me a couple dollars, and then I went back. My car broke down, and there's actually some dumbasses. Look, oh, they tried to injure me with the cards, y'all. This card flew right out my face. If I didn't have my glasses on, I might have gotten hurt. Boy, well, look it. It's somebody taking the Grim Reaper's hand, okay? Something is over. Yeah, somebody's relationship. Your relationship with this prostitute. This. I'm trying not to. Yeah, let me be quiet. With this community property is over with. That's done. It's the end. Now it's time to say goodbye to all my company. It's time for you to go. I almost did it. This person brought you a lot of unnecessary drama, so they made situations a big deal that weren't. They were always very extra. Look, being too much again. Just because they want to be the center of attention, they do too much. This person is saying time healed me, but I didn't erase you. But it didn't erase you. So this person still thinks about you. So that's been the whole feeling of the read. People are reminiscing about you as we cut these toxic cords, these connections, and ascend to a level where these people can't reach you energetically at all or physically. So you got somebody that's, ooh, look, you're being given foresight as you go to this next stage, that there's going to be somebody that's going to come in, they're going to look good, they're going to have all this charisma, and they're going to or this might be you, but somebody's coming that's on drugs and alcohol, okay? So they could be a man or a woman coming in your situation. They could look like that, but they are into some shenanery behind the scenes. So you need to apply your lessons that you have learned and be aware, because they're going to come in looking extra nice and like everything you ever wanted, and they're not going to be any good. They're going to be toxic underneath the persona, okay? Look, this person is going to have this is going to be what this person has. They're going to have a dark attachment because they haven't done any of their shadow work, so they just look good on the outside. Look, they're going to act like that. But either they're going to want you to be a sneaky link, or they're going to have sneaky links, okay? Because this person has not gotten rid of any of their bad habits, done any inner work, so they're into drugs and alcohol and hooking up secretly behind the scenes with other people. Or this could be past energy. It's saying, why can't I move on from you? I don't even know where to start. So this person doesn't even know where to begin on how to move on past you. But if you out here, being a garden tool, you already done moved on. What do you mean? Keep doing what you've been doing. That's how you move on. You was already moved on. What do you mean? So this says thump love help. So you thought you were in love. This was in reverse. This was not love, okay? Whatever you were in, it was not love. And that's the tea. That's the spilled tea. This person was not in love with you. What you had with them was not love. So when this next person comes in, you need to be a little more on guard and set clear boundaries with this person. And it says just, be a little more lax. Not lax in the sense of not setting boundaries, but in the sense of not having any pressure or expectations of your situation. Let it unfold. Get a feel for this person, and take your time and figure out if this is, like I was saying, people need to stop looking at how people look, and they need to start focusing on how people think, okay? Not how they look, but how they think, because that is very important, especially in regards of how they're going to treat you in the future when they finally drop that mask they've been wearing. It says you've come further than you think, okay? I think that's a beautiful picture. Let's pause this really quick. All right, we're back. Let's get into it. It says, life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. So this person misses your guidance. They miss how you shine. This person is at a boiling point. They're drinking. This person has been drinking a lot. And they might be getting some liquid courage there, okay? That's when people be calling you with all that audacity. Like, you be wondering, what in the world? How dare you call me? And that's because they've been drinking. And they got that liquid courage and they decided to do something stupid. Let me call my ex and tell her about herself. Oh, man. Tell her I love her. It says, I wish I could be fully honest with you. Don't mind me, guys. Sorry. I'm a little bit silly. It says, these feelings are eating me alive. Whatever they feel about you, they want to tell you so bad. Like I said, they got that liquid courage and it's boiling. It's boiling, okay? It's making them, it's giving them that extra turbo boost, okay? To destruction. It says, Wheel of Fortune, there's going to be a shift in your relationship status, okay? Your whatever you're doing relationship-wise, that's going to happen. It's going to happen, boos. This person has a lot to say. I feel lonely. I need to figure myself out. If I knew how to do violin noises, I would, but I don't. No, that's not it. I need it to be like extra, like dramatic. But okay, we're about to wrap this up because I think we're about done. And that'll be cool because we'll be like right at 30 minutes. Yeah, you've left this situation behind, Chariot. And whoever you left behind they can't sleep. They're just up at night scrolling. They have anxiety. Ooh. It's saying, my trauma, my healing. It's saying, you don't have to share every shadow work session that you have with everybody. Oh, no. This person, okay, let me see. Because I think it's this person saying that they don't want, because your shadow work is spilling tea that they didn't want known. And so that's, oh, okay, sorry. Because this isn't a whole group telling the story, and I should be like, I'm trying not to have a whole bunch of pauses. Look, okay, yeah, I need to look at all these cards. Yeah. So this person is doom scrolling, but what they're scrolling, they're looking at what you're posting, breaking news, disaster. What you're saying is a disaster for them because a lot of them were lying on you. And look you're spilling, as you share things about your situation, you're spilling the tea on what this person has been lying about. Look, and this person wants to hide. They want to hide. they looking at it like, because they ain't trying to heal. Look, they in their room wearing shades. Ain't that something, boy? I can't. You're in hustle mode. Whatever you're doing is about to be a good connection. Whether that be a person or whether that be with, business. You're going to fall in love with whatever you're doing. So you're sitting here being your own competition. Me versus me. So you need to make sure you're not being too hard on yourself and that you're getting enough rest. It says recharge. And that's what I have been doing as of lately, especially when you guys have injuries and stuff like that. And you need to heal quickly. You need to, especially starseeds, you need to get rest. During that time, if you're listening to the right things, it'll help you heal a lot faster. And if you know, but get your rest, okay? Make sure there are going to be days where you might have slept the whole day, and that's because your body is repairing itself, okay? Let that sleep happen. There's a message that I have for a lawyer that is, you came out in one of the readings that you're going extra hard, and hopefully I'm talking to somebody on the good side, because I'm not trying to help no karmics. But basically, the advice to you is you need to get some rest. You're about to crash out. When you do not rest, your body is going to end up forcing you to rest. It's going to sit you down, okay? You're going to get sat down. Don't make your body sit you down. Take that sleep. You need it. It keeps coming out, and that's not the first reading that I did the other day that came out, and you have to get your rest. If you're doing the good work and you're trying to crack some cases, it's not going to help if you're not around to finish, okay? So please, please, please get your rest. Self-care, as I say that. Your past shapes you, but it does not define you, okay? You've broken those chains. You've broken away from who you are. You've broken away from whatever toxic stuff was going and happening in your past, okay? Look at that. And you're breaking away from old people. I want you to get the full picture, because you're walking away, and this person who had chains on you has their hand out, reaching out for you to come back, and you're not. You're not coming back to be chained down. And we might even just end it on that, because it don't get any better than that. That seemed like a closure right there. And I think that's that. And then it says there are no real secrets in this world. Eventually that mask is going to crack, and it's going to break open. Okay? Alright, well, we're going to end it. Alright, y'all. I hope that you got something out of that. Sending you spiritual hugs and energetic. Nope, I'm sleepy. See, I get my sleep, okay? So, yeah. Sending you energetic hugs and spiritual kisses. Have a great night, day, morning, afternoon, whenever this finds you.